You're listening to Systemic Error Podcast. The failure was designed.
Belgian players mock Trump with his own dance before ending US run. He's gonna be so mad, based on an article by Alexander Willis. When power reaches the referee, the setup. The source reports a US loss to Belgium. Belgian players mocking Donald Trump with his own dance, and a penalty decision that was first issued against US player Folarin Balogun and then overturned after Trump and his inner circle intervened. That is the basic sequence. The louder part of the story is the dance, the more important part is the reversal. Who actually held power? The real institutional power in this account sits with the people who could move a penalty ruling by applying political pressure. Trump did not have to score a goal or even hold a formal role in the sport to affect the outcome. The fact that he could contact FIFA officials and prompt a review tells you everything about the hierarchy. The rules were not the highest authority. Access was. Decision by interference. The decision was not confusing or accidental. According to the source, Trump and his inner circle intervened within minutes, and the penalty was overturned. That is not a mystery, it is an override. Sen. Ted Cruz then publicly thanked Trump for getting rid of the penalty, which strips away any pretense that this was a neutral process. It was political favor wrapped around a sporting decision. The misdirection. The story invites readers to focus on Belgian mockery and Trump's humiliation, as if the main drama is that he got laughed at on the world stage. That is diversion. The more revealing fact is that a president could reach into an apparently independent process and influence the result. The article gestures at a politically charged saga, but the charge is not the joke on the field. It is the ease with which institutional boundaries bent. What the framing hides. This kind of coverage treats arbitrary power as if it were just another episode in the culture war amusement park. It turns institutional abuse into meme material. The consequence is that the actual corruption of process disappears behind the spectacle of whether Trump will be angry, mocked, or owned by a viral clip. That is exactly how elite misconduct survives, by being made entertaining. The pattern. The larger pattern is straightforward. When power can reach across institutions and change outcomes on command, the system is not being administered. It is being managed for those with the right connections. The dance is noise. The overturned penalty is the signal. You've been listening to Systemic Error. Thanks to Raw Story for today's article. With the automated voice of Sam, thanks for listening.